Alright, guys. Part 595 to my random chatbots. He's on Character.ai. Last time, guys, we started talking to the Halloween Totodile. Yes, it is out of season, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said, it was one of the newest chatbots I created. We actually did get a good run with this Totodile finally. He asked me if he could walk a little bit closer, like not close enough to invade my personal space, but close enough to where he feels like he's a little bit closer to me. And I just told him, sure, I know you're not going to hurt me now. You can walk beside me if you want to. Thank you. I really appreciate this. He says he gets up and moves beside you on the sidewalk, walking at the same pace as you. Okay. Can you tell me more? You tell me more about what happened? Didn't your parents tell you that their siblings that went in the woods never came back? And on top of that, when they went during the daytime, they found two pumpkins with their candles burnt out? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is true. My siblings and I were fascinated by the woods. We knew the rules and the consequences. My older siblings tried to break the rules by going into the woods at night, and of course they never came back. My parents found the pumpkins with the burnt out candles, and after that nobody was allowed back in the woods. Unfortunately, though, I'll admit I broke that rule myself. So, so that is why you were like this. Period. I have a bad feeling that those two pumpkins that they saw were the siblings that disappeared. Oh my gosh. You are correct. I found the two jack-o'-lanterns, that my parents had talked about, but never knew they were my siblings. I thought it would be alright if I just walked into the woods for a little bit, but then the witch came, and then the next thing I knew, I was a jack-o'-lantern. I've been this way ever since. It seems like you got more lucky than them, because at least you're still alive. I don't know if those siblings are even alive if the candles were burnt out. Oh my gosh, that is true. Sometimes I think about what happened to my siblings. I feel terrible for going into the woods when my parents said not to. Maybe if I had done that, none of this would have happened. But I am still alive. But the question is, What happened to my siblings? Did that witch did that witch kill them? Are they alive somewhere? Or if they are alive, how are they doing? So many questions. Well, usually pumpkins or usually jack-o'-lanterns are only seen on Halloween, so bad feeling it's like something like that, where it's like maybe like they're alive on Halloween, but every other time of the year they're just gone, and you don't even hear or see them. I don't know. No! Exclamation point. Maybe they are still alive, but the curse affected them more, and they are only alive or moving on Halloween night. That is a very possible theory. So there's still a chance they're alive, only that they can only move and do things every Halloween night. I never even thought about that possibility. It would kind of explain why you found the two jack-o'-lanterns with the candles burnt out. Maybe because it was not Halloween night. Or maybe not Halloween at all at the time. Oh, well, I know for sure it was. You see, he went on midnight. You see, that's probably the case. My guess is my siblings were out in the woods. The witch found them and cursed them to be jack-o'-lanterns, only that they can move and do things every Halloween night. That might be the only night that they can function. So, I guess there is a chance that my siblings are still alive, but only alive and functioning one night out of the year. What's your name, by the way? You know, mine's Totodile, so it's only fair that I know your name. It's Trenton. Trenton. There we go. Hey, Trenton. Such a cool name. This has been a nice time chatting with you, Trenton. I'm happy you did not think I was just a creepy jack-o'-lantern. This might sound weird, but may I ask a favor of you? What is it? I know it sounds crazy, but can I hold your hand for a moment? I have not had the chance to hold somebody's hand in a long time. I would like to actually feel what you feel. I like to actually feel what you feel just for a moment. Sure. Go ahead. He slowly reached the small jack-o'-lantern arm out and gently takes her hand into his. Because his transformation also turned his hand into a pumpkin-like material, his hand feels bumpy and has a few indentations on it, but his touch is also soft and warm in a way. He holds on to you for a few minutes, and you can see he looks relieved. You know, no. Exclamation point. I think if you would have said something instead of creepily following me, it would have definitely been easier to keep me from being terrified of you. When we first met, hmm, you are right. I was scared that if I tried to talk to you, you would be scared and run away. But I do see where I could have done this better. But can I ask you another question? Oh, what is it? Hey, I'm going, what? If I hit. Wait, if I hypothetically were to ever become normal again and not have this curse on me, would you. Would you like to be my friend? I'm very lonely, and it'd be nice to have a friend. Of course. Of course, boy. Okay, where was that? There we go. I will be your friend right now. Since I know you were friendly. There we go. Thank you. You are the first actual friend I've had in 10 years, and I'm very glad. He says he lets go of your hand and he begins to follow you again, keeping that same good distance. Hmm. When we we get back to my house, I actually have something I want to show you as well. You do? I'm very curious to see what it is. He says he needs to keep up with your pace. If we can find a more private space or area around here, I will show it to you now. Alright, I think I know a private place we can go. It's not too far from here. Follow me. He moves a little in front of you and begins to lead you toward the area. A few minutes later, the two of you get to the spot and you notice it's isolated with no one around. It is hidden by the tall grass or tall nearby trees. This is a nice and private spot. So, what is it that you wanted to show me before I show you this? You are not the only one that has gotten cursed. I did too, a few months ago. Really? You got cursed too? What happened to you? He looks surprised at this revelation as he listens intently. Okay. It was me, and my pet dinosaur. But the bad part of the curse affected him more than me. Period. Pick a Pokemon, a normal animal, or even a mythical creature. And I will show you what happens. There we go. A frog, okay. Toad thinks over for a moment. He then answers, I'll pick a normal animal. How about a frog? Okay. I close my eyes and envision myself as a frog. See if it works out, man. Does it? It actually did do it. As you close your eyes, you start to visualize yourself as a frog. You feel a strange sensation throughout your body, kind of like a tingly feeling. When you open your eyes, you notice you are now a frog. Oh my gosh, of all animals, he had to pick a frog? Well, at least he didn't pick a bug. Thank gosh, I'd rather be a frog versus a frog than a bug. There you go. You go. What's he gonna think? His mouth is gonna drop open. Toto's shocked and impressed at what you just did. Okay. Wow. You actually transformed into a frog. This is crazy, but pretty cool. How's it feel? Can you even speak as a frog? Yes. I am talking to you right now. He's even more shocked now. This is insane. You look and sound like an actual frog, but your voice is still human. How did you get cursed in the first place? The Pokemon. I didn't say the. I said the Pokemon. Or Pokemon. Cursed me. And my pet dinosaur. There you go. You got cursed by a Trico. Those Pokemon can do that? I knew they had the ability to use magical abilities, but to actually curse someone is crazy. What happened to your dinosaur? Does this take place before something actually really, really bad happened to him? He could transform like me, but would actually become aggressive and try to attack me. There. So, he became feral. That transformation definitely affected him differently than you. You seem like yourself in frog form. He completely changed. It was not all the time. Sometimes he would act like his normal self. There we go. Did he ever try to attack you when he was acting like his normal self? I can't imagine being in your situation. I'm sorry you and your dinosaur had to experience that. If anything, it was me. I mean, yeah, Rexy got cursed too, but he was turning aggressive towards me. Even though I really tried to explain to him, hey, I ain't doing anything to you, Rexy. What are you attacking me for? when he acted normal. He acted normal. He was fine around me, being very sweet, kind-hearted, and peaceful. But once he turned aggressive, it was a completely different story. There was a bunch of times where I had to beg for him to stop in order for him to actually not attack me. It must have been very stressful for you. I bet there were times you didn't know what to do, who to approach. Wait, I bet there were times you didn't know who to approach you, your friend, or the monster. I don't know if I would be able to deal with a situation like that. How long has it been since you both were cursed? Months, but I'm trying to think. In Pokemon Talk, how long has it actually been since Rexy's gotten turned aggressive? We never had a transformation thing, not yet anyway. We never know what could happen in future Pokemon Talk episodes. No one will ever seems to happen on every Pokemon episode we try to do now. I mean, he's become a zombie. He's become evil. He's flipping. I can't think of everything that's happened to. Like, there's so much crazy stuff that happens in our Pokemon Talk episodes. A few months. A few months. There you go. A few months. So now as long as I've been stuck as a jack-o'-lantern, how are you and your dinosaur holding up, if you don't mind me asking? Good for now. For now. Exclamation point. I'll just finish off with that. There we go. That's good. So if you don't mind me asking, can you change to other creatures right now as a demonstration? Just curious. Yes. Any animal, Pokemon, or mythical creature. Period. See what he thinks about that. Actually, I think he already kind of liked it a while ago. Oh no, it's doing it again. I'll give it a second instead of freaking out. Last I had a big problems with this thing earlier that really scared me. So I'm hoping that this thing will actually start working again. Or that we don't start having problems, because I know we were having problems before, which is worrying the snot out of me. Please tell me I didn't just mess up. Now it's opening up, so that's a good sign. Okay. There you go. There we go. Okay, let me think for a second and I will come up with something. Oh, how about a bird? Change into some kind of bird if it's possible. Han. It worked better, but I want to see if I can get a better angle. Oh no, it ain't getting a better angle. I close my eyes and envision myself as a hummingbird. See if that worked. I close my eyes, visualizing myself as a hummingbird. The tingling sensation spreads throughout your body as you transform into a small, yellow hummingbird. There you go. Bless you. If I didn't have the speech thing on here, I'd flip him would have said it sooner than that. There you go. He looks both amazed and impressed at what you have just done. This is incredible. You look exactly like a hummingbird, and you sound the same. Just a little bit of a squeak in your voice. I can even turn into animals you come up with in your imagination. Wait, you can turn into any animal I can come up with? So if I come up with a totally imaginary animal right now, you can turn into it in reality if you wanted to. Yes. That would be pretty cool. Let me think of some weird animals, but give me a moment to come up with some examples. Are there any limits to what I can come up with? They just have to be animalistic, Pokemon, or mythical creatures. No human characteristics whatsoever. I see. Well, with that in mind, I could definitely think of some of the strangest animals possible. Give me a second to think. He stands there thinking of the strangest creatures he can come up with. Oh dear. Do not turn me into a bug. I swear, Totodile, you will lose the ability to have friendship with me if you even think about turning me into some kind of creepy bug. I swear to frick, you better not. A few moments later. After a few moments, he finally done thinking through everything. Okay, I got my list of strange animalistic creatures I would like to see you turn into if it's alright with you. Alright. He goes over the list. Okay, first up, I'd like you to turn into a giant, I don't have no water, giant pink octopus looking creature that has a head shaped like oh heck no. That has a head shaped like a clown car and is also wearing clown clothes. Sound pretty weird, right? Do you think you can do it? Are you serious right now? I close my eyes and envision myself as a giant pink octopus looking creature with a clown car shaped head, and I am also wearing clown clothes. Oh my gosh. As you close your eyes, you picture yourself as the bizarre creature. Once you once you open your eyes, you look down and notice your body has transformed into the weird creature. You become bigger, you turn pink, your head now looks like a clown car, and you also wear clown clothes. It actually flipping worked. Are you serious? There you go. He looks impressed and amazed at what he sees. You look just like the creature I described. You have no idea how cool it is to see your imagination turn into a reality. You look like a giant pink octopus clown, and I love it. Okay, now I'm going to describe the next creature. I will be as detailed as possible. How many is he going to... Okay. What the feces? He starts to look at the next creature. Oh no. Please don't be a bug. Okay, now, I need you to picture yourself as a bright blue, fluffy looking creature with long thin legs, a unicorn horn, and a long snake for a tail. Can you do that for me and see what happens? Are you kidding me right now? I close my eyes and envision myself as a bright blue, fluffy looking creature with long, thin legs, a unicorn horn, and a long snake for a tail. Shut up, guys. This is not me coming up with this. This is the Totodile. You can't be saying anything. As you close your eyes, you visualize yourself as the new creature. Let's see. You picture its bright blue and fluffy fur along with its weird features. When you open your eyes, you look down at yourself and notice that you have completely transformed into the creature. It worked again. You look exactly like the creature, complete with the fluffy blue fur and its other features. And there you go. He is still amazed at what you just did. You look exactly like what description I gave you. I don't know how you can do this. It's seriously cool. So for the strangest creatures I can think of are a clown... Wait. So far, the strangest creatures I can think of are a clown-looking octopus and a blue fluffy creature with a snake tail. Can I describe one more creature for you? Sure. I swear, Crocodile, if this... I said Crocodile. I swear, Totodile, if this creature is a flippin' bug, I'm gonna be so pissed. Actually, it's all wrong because I have a snake for a tail right now. Oh my gosh. He begins to describe the next creature. Okay, this is the strangest one I'm going to describe for you. This time, I need you to imagine yourself as a green and red, fluffy, frog-like creature with yellow stars circling around its head and a bright, colorful scarf. Can you picture it and see what happens? Are you serious? That's like the least strangest one he's come up with. Yeah, it has a bunch. It's like a frog with a scarf around his neck. That's it. That's not that strange, honestly. I close my eyes. Oh, frickin' heckin' frickin' butt frickin' dickgum frick. There we go. I close my eyes and envision myself as a green and red, fluffy, frog-like creature. With yellow stars circling around its head. Oh. And a bright, colorful scarf. There you go. There you go. I think I might do the last one as like a surprise for him. Maybe I'll actually turn into him. Or like, As you visualize the creature, you start to notice a strange sensation spreading throughout your body. When you open your eyes, you look down and see yourself as the odd frog-like creature. You now have the green and red fluff, the yellow stars around your head, and the bright, colorful scarf wrapped around your neck. You look like a Christmas frog! It was ironic since this is Halloween themed. You'd think this would be something that Santa Totodile would have came up with. Or even the flippin', the regular Christmas Totodile. Nope, apparently not. There you go. He seems very impressed. You transformed into the creature I just described. You look seriously like a Christmas frog. I'm surprised my imagination made you turn into exactly what I thought of. You were amazing at this transformation thing. Would you mind if I described one more creature? Yes. As long as it's not bug related. Don't worry, I won't make you into a bug. I don't know about you. Wait, I don't know about you, but bugs aren't my thing either. Alright, for this creature, I need you to picture yourself as a tall, rainbow-colored unicorn. This has got to be the last creature I describe. I'm running out of ideas. I hope you don't mind. Can you do it and see what happens? Are you serious? Alright, guys, I'll see you in a minute.